they go again, harassing this kid so easily. His name is Andy, he grew up right down the street from me. I barely know him though, I just see him in school while passing him. Usually followed by two kids giggling in back of him. I don't know why they feel a need to interfere, and I'll be honest, the kid is obviously a little weird. He's got a stutter plus always talks to himself, but it is clear to me they shouldn't mess with him. He probably wish they disappear, like yeah, he's different. So, he ain't causing harm to anyone. Yeah, he might annoy him, not on purpose though. He's never done something intentionally offensive like these other kids, like yelling stop being a retard when they see him mumbling, or call him a faggot when he's saying something awkward. Yeah, he lives with it, but he shouldn't have to any longer. He's just a kid like any of us. And matter of fact, next time I see it, I'ma say something and have his back. Ain't any better, they're abusing him. Every day gets worse cause people accept it as they become used to it. And he don't stand up, but what can you do with the hate against you? You call him out, you call the spaz with some anger issues. They hear but they don't listen, senseless. They hearing that bullies are everywhere, thinking that here must be the exception. But it's so alive and it's so true. They got open eyes but they don't view. They got growing minds that they don't use, and it's pulverizing our whole youth. But to be honest, most of these bullies don't mean any harm. They're just kids like any of us. They like to be in charge, they like attention. They just lack guidance and getting it, so they put others down. None of us are always innocent, but that don't make it right. Cause again I'm watching Andy get tortured by two of his peers with no reason in sight. And I know he knows I'm watching, he sees me paying attention, and it's getting worse and worse. I hope he knows that I respect him. The next day, Andy didn't show up to school, and I was nervous. He always came to this class, I wonder what was the purpose. The same class had the two kids who've been messing with him, but without a target, both of them just blended right in. 20 minutes later, the class was pretty quiet. As Andy walks through the door, he was shaking and crying. As all heads slowly in sync turn, he pauses, then pulls a pistol out of his front pocket. The girl screamed, the boy sat there terrified. Nobody expected this, but everyone knew the reason why. And before anyone could say something fully, within seconds 2 bullets flew into his bullies. More screams as the bodies collapsed. I felt I should say something cause I was the only one who had his back. I said it's over Andy, they're dead, you had your wish. He turned to me and said you were the third on my list. They say let people underestimate you. That way they'll never truly know what you're capable of. Well, I was never one to keep a secret. Boom. token is a total mind fucker. Youngin' in this game shouldn't be performing in nightclubs. A youngin' in this game shouldn't be constructing the thoughts he does. A youngin' in this game shouldn't be this better than all of us. They don't wanna book me for a set, they just want me to take the role of a rookie. But instead, I kept on rhyming and each day took me another step. And now all those motherfuckers just look at me like a threat. And I am, goddammit I am, listening like it. Spit like a hybrid of a militant, violent, lyrical tyrant mixed with Goliath. Since I'm a giant, think like a psychic. And in this crisis, behead him with my spit quicker than ISIS. I make English my bitch in the booth. Literacy's literally limiting to a living, listening linguist, licking the lips of the truth. And if I put on a mask and show who I was, I'd be an artist you strive to be similar to. But I'm a T, taking over, getting more popular lately. A, horrified when you see it, so you go and blame me. Reality proving you just mad that you ain't me. EAT, yeah, I know why you hate me, I'm a threat. Threatening your career with my mental. You just mad cause you afraid of my potential. I got a whole crew behind me and you look weak. You're scared and you should be. I show when I prove that I'm doper than you with the flow that I do in the quotables. To every moment I'm choosing to go in the booth, I'm patrolling the truth and opponents like you would go over the roof and the tool to confuse me and older, assuming that token is new. Yeah, but token been doing this longer than you. Every clone I produce will get broken in two. Cause I am the only, the centerpiece, no one's ahead of me. Grow exponentially, frozen the enemies, frozen with jealousy. Overdose from potent melody, like dope, heroin, coke, LSD pro, methazine don't step to me, yo. Pedigree slow, you know I blow your dome, Kennedy, see, I'm puppeteer, you're the puppet. It's my plan to petrify. I piss off peers so they plummet. You'll hear that I'm buzzing, the years to be coming. It's clear I ain't frontin'. I'm from Salem, Mass, where we're weird and we love it. I am master's mastermind. I out-rap every platinum rapper signed to pass the time. You're mad, but mad inclined. So for this year's Halloween, I'ma wear the token shirt and really catch some eyes. I'm a T, taking over, getting more popular lately. A, horrified when you see it, so you go and blame me. Reality proving you just mad that you ain't me. EAT, yeah, I know why you hate me, I'm a threat. Threatening your career with my mental. You just mad cause you afraid of my potential. I got a whole crew behind me and you look weak cause you're scared and you should be. T, taking over, getting more popular lately. A, horrified when you see it, so you go and blame me. Reality proving you just mad that you ain't me. EAT, yeah, I know why you hate me, I'm a threat. Threatening your career with my mental. You just mad cause you afraid of my potential. I got a whole crew behind me and you look weak cause you're scared and you should be.